Gratitude, Day 2. This was written by Tecumseh, the great Indian chief in the 1800s. And it tells you everything you need to know about gratitude. Legend has it that one day the sun did not come up. Can you imagine getting up one day and the sun doesn't come up? The people waited all day, and finally, in the late afternoon, they went to the church and prayed that the sun would come back. The next morning, all were standing facing the east, and as the sun rose, a great and mighty cheer went up. Can you imagine cheering for a sunrise? Often we are guilty of taking for granted the most important things and people in our lives. And until they are taken from us, we do not realize how grateful we were to have them. Everyone has special people in our lives and special talents, and daily we need to take the time to appreciate what we have. Years ago, I read this, and the minute I finished reading it, I wrote down the people in my life, the Ernest Marshalls, the people that were instrumental in me becoming what I had become. And I took the time to put this in the form of a card, and then I wrote a little note to each one of them, and I said, I don't plan on dying tomorrow, or you either one. But before you do, I want you to know how meaningful you were to me for me to be where I am. And every single person I sent that note to contacted me by form of a letter or a phone call just to talk and say that it was meaningful. Well, I'm going to challenge you today. I want you to take what I just read. It's on the PDF file, or you can find it on the resource page on our website. I want you to take that message, type it out, and then send a personal note. And you're not planning on them dying or you dying, but you want them to know that you are who you are, where you are, and what you are, partly because of their influence. And it's going to make you feel like $1 million, because gratitude is the healthiest emotion you can have. Gratitude is what makes us happy. The minute we become grateful for what we have, we start being happy. You know that they did a survey, and in young people, every young person they surveyed would write down immediately what was wrong with them. But only a small percentage could write down what was right about them. See, we have such little gratitude for what we have. I wish I was taller, thinner, more hair, less hair. Wish I could run fast, wish I could run long, wish I could do this. It's always, we're always thinking of what we don't have, instead of being grateful for what we do have. Happiest time every year is what? Thanksgiving. You sit down, you eat a good meal, and you look around at the people that you're most thankful for. And you take the time and you say, thanks, Mom, thanks, Dad, thanks, Granddad. And then the next day you're griping about the way they treat you. Gratitude, the healthiest, the most meaningful, the most important, 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 the most important greatest emotion you can have, but it's the least durable. What does least durable mean? It means you've got to reinforce it every day. Write down something you're grateful for every day this week. And you'll start becoming the best you that you can be.